Well, there is a misconception that good food can't also be good for you. Angie Orkin with the Wisconsin Beef Council is here to prove that wrong. So February is American Heart Month, and she has a heart-healthy recipe that's delicious, and it looks like it's pretty easy, like a one-pan thing.
It is. I kind of have, it's like a one-pan meal or like how they have those one-sheet pan meals. That's kind of what this is, and it does make a large amount because I'm using a tri-tip roast.
Okay.
So tri-tip isn't super popular. It's becoming a lot more popular. It started out in California, very popular for smoked beef sandwiches. It's actually a bottom sirloin. So it's a bottom sirloin roast. It's not as tender as top sirloin, but you can get away with grilling it, roasting it. It's tender enough for that, or it's really good on the smoker. This one is about a little over 3 pounds. Sometimes I found them like 2 pounds. So this is kind of the whole roast, and it looks like a boomerang.
It does, yeah. Well, we're not going to throw it though. Don't worry.
No, better not. No, it won't come back.
It won't come back.
It's got the 3 points, and then actually the grain runs 2 different ways.
Oh, okay.
So you kind of want to pay attention.
Because you have to cut it in a certain way.
It's best to cut it across the grain for tenderness, so that helps. Now, this also has a fat cap on it, very similar to a brisket.
Okay.
Corned beef brisket, which we'll be making next month. I would flip that over and put that on top to cook it, because then your fat kind of gives it moisture and cooks down. But I just have the meat side up now. So I have kind of a marinade or sauce on the vegetables and the tri-tip, and all it is Italian dressing, some sun-dried tomatoes, and a little water.
Yeah.
And I process that in my food processor or blender. I threw it in the jar for travel, and then you toss sweet potatoes and red peppers, and honestly, any vegetables you like.
Kind of like whatever you have, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. I got red peppers and sweet potato, and then I put that sauce tossed with them, and then also all over the tri-tip. Insert an oven-safe meat thermometer. It goes in the oven about 425 degrees.
Yeah.
And then just watch your thermometer. A smaller one will take about a half hour. These bigger ones, probably about an hour.
Okay.
So,
and this is lean, right? This is a very lean cut.
So a nice tip, if you're heading to the supermarket and want to find a lean cut, look for loin or round in the name.
Okay.
So all of those rounds, rump roast, eye of round, they're very, very lean.
Yeah.
But they need a little love because they need to be marinated and tenderized.
That's why we have this marinade here.
And then your loins, so your tenderloins, your strip steaks, which is the top loin, the tri-tip, which is the bottom sirloin, top sirloins, all of those too, even the T-bones, because that's your tenderloin and your strip steak. So that's a nice tip. And here is the finished product, cooked to like medium rare.
Cut it in a special way.
I cut it this way, and then I kind of cut it that way, because you can see how the greens went different ways. And then you can always top with some fresh shredded or grated Parmesan, excuse me.
Just look a little fancy.
Yeah, so this is our roasted sun-dried tomato tri-tip with sweet potatoes and red peppers.
Yeah.
The recipe's on beeftips.com, and click on As Seen on TV, and then I've got other recipes there and a link to our whole collection. We have a whole collection of recipes that are American Heart Association Heart Check certified.
Oh, very good.
So they fit into a heart healthy lifestyle.
Wonderful. Thank you, Angie.
You're welcome.